I'm going to make a couple of spindle pumpkins. I did one first to make sure I liked how I did it. So I just took some white paint and painted the pumpkin. And once it was dry, I put some Mod Podge on and dried it. And then I took this decoupage tissue paper and put it on using the iron-on method. You don't have to do this. You can't really see a whole lot in between the spindles, but I just liked the way it looked. So now I'm just trimming that off, and I'm going to sand the edges to get the excess tissue paper off. So now I'm going to paint the spindles. I have them in the order that they go on the pumpkin. And I'm just painting them white. And once that's dry, I'm going to do this Pent Art crackle. And it's 2 parts. But first you paint, and then I just put a clear varnish over the top. It came in a kit from Decoupage Central. And here I am putting the clear varnish on. And once that's dry, we're going to use component 1. And I just put it on there on each spindle, not too thick, but good coverage. And then once that's dry, we will do the next step. So the next is component 2. And you put that on just like you did the first component. And you just let it dry really good. And now I took some antique paste. And when you put that over the top and rub it off, it will show all your little crackles. I love how it turned out. So now I'm just going to glue my pieces on. I usually do a piece at the top and a piece at the bottom, and then kind of put a couple back and forth, and then to make sure I have enough room. Since I can't see the score lines, because I have the decoupage tissue paper on there. Now I'm just going to take some Kills Dark Sealing Wax and do a little bit of grunging. And then I cut this piece of barnwood for it to fit on. So I'm going to move it to the right a little bit so I have room for my bow. And I'm just using 3 or 4 different fabrics and alternating them. And then I did put some jute string on the top. So I forgot to put my string in underneath, so I had to do it the hard way. Now I'm just trimming it up. I'm using triple thick and some hot glue to glue that on. And I'm gonna hot glue my bow. And I'm gonna just stamp the little word fall on my tag. I have a couple different types of greenery I'm gonna put in there, and also some of these little metal rusty springs. And then I put my tag on there with a little button, and then a rusty wire to hang. I had drilled some holes. Thanks, hope you like them.